Hello, worldo. This is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, and it's time for more Inescapable, No Rules, No Rescue. It's Anton, and last time we did a little bit more investigating, not terribly too much, but we looked around Valerie's room for any kind of clues, and then afterwards we talked to Lumi and Annika, interrogated them. And I assume we're going to continue, going around and I guess interrogating people. I mean, that's all I really seem I can do at the moment. I guess until things progress enough to where it just goes into more of a streamlined story and not just going around and getting segmented stuff with each character. At least that's what I'm thinking. I gotta say, this piece of music is very eerily haunting. I think that's one of the biggest praises I can give this game is the music. The music is really good in this game. I haven't really spoken on that very much, but I do really like the music. So I could talk to Francesca here, but I don't know. Where do I want to go? I could go to Sasha and talk to her at the lighthouse. I mean, I guess I could talk to Francesca here. One thing I want to check real quick, though. Okay, so nothing we might have found in Valerie's room has shown up in the Island Sleuth app. Although there is also my inventory. Yeah, I have the Rapatat top, the bloody knife, Valerie's phone, and Valerie's purse. Okay, Francesca.
However,
we should talk to Chica again. Do we have to talk to everyone again? There's something fishy about her situation. I'm trying to think back to her to the conversation that we had with her. I don't remember that conversation very well. Yeah, now's a good time. Chica.
Well?
Hello.
porra!
You two, again. Are you okay to talk? She seems upset. Are you going to cooperate this time?
Hey.
I'm here. Never avoided your questions. Don't know what more you want, porra. I'm not really feeling it, though.
Seriously?
No one can really confirm where you were at the time of the murder.
I don't think it's fair.
And nothing I can do about it. There's a lot of weak testimonies of where everyone was. No one seems to have a alibi. No one, everyone was alone. Well, I guess except for Harrison and Mia, right? Because they were together when they found the body. And just before the body, too. Are they really the only ones who have any alibi? Even though their alibi is kind of weak, too, because we don't know where Mia was before we found Valerie's body. So that raises some red flags in my mind. Where was she? Are we ever going to find out?
Strange.
You can tell us more about what you were doing, for example. I was just doing my homework, mama. Okay, she is very upset. Come on, Francesca. Like, talk to us. You know you can trust us, right? I want everyone to trust each other. But I guess given the situation, now that Valérie has died, that's very difficult. Like how can anyone trust one another when someone has just died, has been murdered?
Echt jetzt?
I wasn't expecting you to mock this.
Porra!
Porra! Esta merda! I'm sorry, okay? What do you want me to say? I was alone inside a room. I feel there's more frustration than anything else here. I mean, that's kind of hard to convey through just a text here. If the dialogue was actually voiced here, we could actually determine that more. But it doesn't really absolve her.
Well,
moving on, we have to return to the subject. Your relationship with the victims. And honestly, now that I kind of think of it, it's actually a good idea to talk to, especially Francesca again. Seeing that, like I keep saying, that when we last saw Valérie alive, she was with Francesca, Mia, Harrison, and Ava, and she had that scuffle with Francesca. I don't know what to think, really, considering that. Like, would Francesca kill Valérie? Your relationship with the victims.
For this.
What about it?
Merkwürdig.
I was gonna ask about Ava. But honestly, Val is the key here, isn't she?
But
That's nothing to add, really.
seriously.
You two are notoriously unpleasant with each other. More or less, yeah. You're sounding so chic since the producers told you to do this. She's right. Why do I sound so self-important these past days? I don't know about self-important, but I was thrust upon Harrison to investigate, to be the detective, to find out what happened exactly, and who the murderer is. So he's trying to do his best at that. Can't really fault him for trying to do his absolute best at what he's been given.
porra!
A snob, just like her. Like Valérie.
Strange.
You look resentful. Well, Fotis, don't overanalyze shit. Sorry, jeez. The little princess was annoying sometimes, that's all.
Well,
You say that now, but the cabbage incident or the cow incident? Cabbage incident? I mean, we know that when she had that fight with Valérie that we witnessed, that Valérie had whispered in her ear of something about a cow. I'm trying to remember that exactly, and I don't think the text log goes back that far. I want to say the cow incident. The cabbage incident confuses me. Cow incident. what about the cow incident? Cow? Oh, come on. It's like, you gotta remember. Come on.
Seriously.
Yes, the nasty argument you two had in the morning of the murder. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Oh, that. Yeah, that. I imagine that would be something that she wouldn't forget.
Well,
She was really aggressive with you. And slapped you. Even. And you almost responded in the same way. Yeah.
I don't want to believe.
I wasn't there. What happened? I thought Mia was there. Guess I'm misremembering. So it was Harrison, Francesca, Valerie, Ava. Oh, wait. No, Mia wasn't there. Annika was. I mean, kind of briefly, because she went off to, kind of to bring drinks, right? I think I got that right. It's like this is so much text to read and to remember, so I'm gonna forget things here and there.
seriously.
I'll explain in detail after this. I bet you were really mad after it.
Porra!
Your silence speaks volumes.
Well,
She even slapped you.
Can't believe.
Are you having fun with this? Why am I sounding like a git? Bloody hell. Focus. It's like, focus. I'm sorry. But let's return to it. She said she would sue you after the island. Oh, that's right. She did say that.
Hey,
It's the most empty threat I've heard in my life. Ridiculous.
seriously.
It may be so, but you were pissed off after that argument.
for this.
And that justifies what happened to Val? And Ava, by the way? What an exaggerated reaction. Now, eh? You think it's the first time I disagree with someone? I imagine Francesca gets into disagreements a lot. Even before she was brought here. I boil in little water, but I have a thick skin. It's interesting way to look at yourself. I boil in little water, but have a thick skin.
What are you saying?
But things are different here. You can air your grievances in a different way. Like Val did, slapping you.
You.
Oh no, Little Miss was used to doing that outside. I can assure you. I don't care about the rules or no rules thing. God will judge us all in the end. Like ever the devout Catholic.
For this.
I am not losing my head by being called a baka by a little turd. Being called a baka. Very Japanese term there. What? Like, come on, Harrison. I thought you knew anime.
Just thinking about it.
The baka, a cow in English. Oh, is that really what she meant to say?
What the?
Wait, baka? That's cow in Portuguese? No, the other word. Val knew Portuguese?
Deixa-me pensar.
Wait. Being called a baka by a little turd. Baka. vaca, not vaca. So it's vaca. That's what a cow is in in Portuguese. And Valérie knowing Portuguese doesn't really surprise me in the least. I mean, I imagine she has traveled all over, and she can pick up other languages probably very easily. At least some words. We don't know if she was fluent. It's weird. You're right, Willow.
Merkwürdig.
She's good with languages.
For this.
Also, it's only vaca with a northern accent. Oh? It's vaca in correct Portuguese. So, wait. So, did Valérie actually say vaca and not vaca to her?
It can't be.
That's even more weird.
Oh my god!
Wait. What if it's vaca? Idiot in Japanese. And then there we go. That's right. Vaca is spelled slightly different in that way, with a K, not a C.
What are you saying?
She knew Napanese? She knew Japanese? Actually, you know Japanese? I mean, we know now that not Valérie, Mia is into anime, so that doesn't surprise me.
Strange.
I don't, but baka is such a common word in anime and manga. Yes, as I've come to learn.
Ah.
Yeah, you're right, I suppose. Thank you, baka. So, she wanted to insult Chico without her knowing?
Merkwürdig.
Seems so.
I don't know.
But why Japanese?
Strange.
Yeah, why? She could have gone for Chinese, for example. Okay, this is now kind of weird. Why would she call... Why would she call Francesca a baka when Francesca doesn't know what that word actually means? You think she would go for a word that Francesca actually knows? Cobardelas.
Merkwürdig.
What? Yes, please. What? What did you say?
Pinning this on me, puto.
That's a new voice clip. Nothing. Can I go now?
Well,
I'm serious.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Don't I get to say in this, Mia? Apparently not. Oh. I assumed you had nothing more to say. And now she's gone. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so that's a little curious, honestly. And I'm not entirely sure what it all means. I mean, some of the information that we've gotten, I feel like is not fully pertaining to everything that involves Valérie's murder, but we're just kind of getting like little pieces of information that do pertain to it. Or like this. but I don't know. I feel like there's something more to it. There's a lot of conversations to try and keep in mind, and that's kind of difficult without any of those conversation pieces not being part of your clues in your Island Sleuth app. And I have a message from Ava, of course. Hi, Aksys. I just did manicure and pedicure. Now I'm officially ready for some kebab and flirts. Oh, winky smiley face. Ah. So, you want some kebab and you want Harrison to flirt with you? Sure, why not? It's like butter her up. I think I've something to work with now. A little bit. I'm gonna ask everyone to meet in the restaurant.
Mate.
All but Ava are here. Good. Ava, of course, is still recuperating. Morning, everyone. Thanks for coming so swiftly. I think now's a good time to talk.
Porra!
Found out who did it yet? Not yet.
Interessant.
We're slowly but surely getting around to who killed her. By the gods, I'm surprised given how sloppy you usually are. The gods. By the gods! Watch that pointy figure. So Isak was pointing as he said that. I'm surprised given how sloppy you usually are. Francesca. Watch that pointy finger before I break it. I'll stick that nail polish up your nose. That I feel like would hurt and also tickle at the same time. And they're already doing exactly what I hoped they wouldn't. Argue. Cut it out, guys. Seriously. I didn't find the bloody killer yet. It's not easy. I mean, like I said, Harrison is not an ultimate detective. So, how is he gonna find out?
However,
we're still investigating at the moment. And we had a few talks with Ava too. Lumi, when do you think she'll be back to normal? Very soon. Very soon. Though she'll need help at first.
Sure.
That's great news. Maybe she can help with the investigation too? Well, she kind of has already. But I'm sure she could help out more with it. Give us more information. Maybe? Huh? Que caso? Never did I get up so soon after being attacked. Wait, what? When did Giovanni get attacked? 9 hells. 9 hells? It usually takes at least a week.
Thinking this rationally.
The wound was not deep, so it did not require stitching. That's good.
Ah.
Giovanni's right. Ava's wound was superficial. I mean, she wasn't the target. It's like she just got in the way? Opa. Eva gets by with a nick, but Valérie gets butchered? Unfortunately. Did the killer lose interest? No, that's not it.
You've got to be
shitting me.
That's sus as feck. Nobody so far has suggested Ava being in on this. What if she stabbed herself? I've gone over this. And created some alibi to blackmail someone. Blackmail? I mean, we haven't really talked about that at all. What would she have to blackmail anyone with?
Listen. I thought of it too, kiddo. It takes guts to stab yourself.
Yes, it does. I mean, it can't be a suicide.
You need to know good anatomy to not feck it up. Ava, and God is my witness, is a cute girl, but not very smart.
He just admitted that he finds Ava cute.
However,
Giovanni gave Illumi a death glare. He's turning red. Does he suspect Illumi to... Does he there's an omedo here. Does he suspect Illumi to be an accomplice? Hey, that sounds unlikely. The stab was weak, but small or not, she almost died. I don't think she had a rescue plan either. And who uses such a small knife anyway? Wait, a small knife? Excuse me? This doesn't look like a small knife. I swear, this knife is almost a spitting image of one of my knives that I have. So, I don't know. That is not a small knife, and neither is this. I can kind of select it. I can kind of select it. Like, after I hover over it, I can actually, like, press a button, and then, like, the reticle goes away, but then I can't do anything. That's interesting. Why does it do that? In fact, I'm surprised it even killed Valérie. I'm with you, Chica. I'm surprised the knife didn't snap in two or something. It would take a lot of force for a knife to snap in two.
Is that so?
You seem to know an awful lot about knives and what it takes to kill. Don't underestimate a knife. Even a butter knife can carve you up. A butter knife? It would take a long time to carve you up with a butter knife, but sure.
Porra!
Who's suspicious now, Puto? Or Poot.
Listen.
Did you just call me a bitch? Because I'm about to call you an ambulance. Oh. Bring it down a couple of notches, Sasha. Don't look at me like that. All of you are still on the suspect list. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Oh, Harrison. Hell to the no. Not this again. No one calls anyone anything. Focus on the attack.
Imorque lordu.
Ooh, now everyone's yelling. I like that. You get off on it, Isak.
Ascolta. For Valérie's sake, hey, kiddo? Well, I think I'm about to mess you all up for her sake.
Really? For Valérie's sake, he's willing to mess all of them up? Well, that actually kind of says something actually good about Giovanni as a person. Giovanni's temples are about to burst. He's looking mighty angry.
I assure you, if you don't find out who did it, I'll cut you up, all of you. I am not fecking dying on this island. I'm fecking not.
We have no, I should say, I have no idea who's going to live or die during the course of this game. I almost feel like given an inch with Giovanni saying this, that eventually he is going to die.
Listen to me, and listen to me well. I'm getting closer. I'll find out. I will. You all play your game, and I'll play mine. But I play to win.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Think that scare Francesca?
Not like anyone has secrets, right?
Not good.
Easy, mate, easy. I'm in for the cause too, but let's do it alive. Right? There will be justice in due time. Everyone looks tense. Rightfully so. Someone was just murdered. Maybe it's a scare tactic, but he seems so sincere. I mean, does Giovanni see Valérie, even though that she is far disconnected to him than anything? But did he kind of see Valérie as remind him of his kids? I do wonder. It's hard to imagine he did it, but it makes a lot of sense if he did. Don't jump to conclusions, Harry. Plenty of others have knife skills. Sasha looks unconvinced. Francesca, determined. I wonder what they're thinking.
So boring. Assuming the killer is among us, this is a horrible mess not even I can save. Such sloppy work. Couldn't even do the job properly. Did what, do the job properly in killing 2 people? I don't suppose an outsider made their way here for a quick job. I mean, that's an interesting idea, but I highly, highly doubt that it was someone outside of this group of 11 people, that someone killed Valérie. I highly, highly doubt that. Though the more I'm thinking about it, it would make for an interesting twist. if it is someone outside the 11 of them. Merda. Pup, you want a smackdown? A smackdown?
Like, get up all... so Giovanni wants to get his WWE or WWF on? It's like, I can't remember which one is which for the SmackDown, if it's WWE or WWF.
Highly unlikely. My investigation says there's been a brutal, intentional attack. There's a rage in Valérie's wounds, and even Ava's. That's no accident.
Yeah, this is definitely not an accident. This was very deliberate. And killing Valérie and only wounding Ava. That is so very intentional.
The blood, the timelines, I'm getting there. But I need the final piece. Something or someone doesn't add up.
Or someone doesn't add up. That, huh. That's a very interesting thing to say, that someone doesn't add up. What wouldn't add up about someone exactly? Like something about their like personality, something about their nature. I mean, like we know Giovanni's true nature, you know, with being a mafioso, but we don't know everyone else's true nature. Like Isak, he puts up this kind of Chunibyo front to him, but we don't really know what he's like outside of that. I mean, he's like this around other people, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's different when he's by himself.
For how simple it looks, and why Ava is still alive.
Not giving up.
Your conviction's contagious. I'm here to help.
Giovanni calmed down rather swiftly.
I feel like he has the same worry I do, that the killer might strike again. I can see his defense is a good offense. It's a bit weird Ava wasn't finished off. They probably had no intention of killing her. Then again, why leave a loose end like that? I mean, if Valérie was the target and Ava was with Valérie, why leave Ava alive? That's kind of bad form for a killer. I mean, that's risky. Leaving a potential witness alive? I don't know. Something's screwy here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but I'm sure it will eventually. Perhaps the killer didn't have the time or energy. They really could have had all the time in the world because the game room is soundproof. No one would have heard anything coming out of there unless the door was open. But it was closed, wasn't it? As far as energy goes, the killer not having energy, that seems kind of off to me. But something happened to interrupt the attack on Ava. Did something interrupt the attack on her? I mean, that's, I guess, something to consider.
Look here.
I'm sure she was meant to die. She got lucky. So, if it weren't for the killer not finishing the job, Ava could have been one of the first ones to die. So, I was like, I was actually this close to being correct about how long Ava would last. And, well, not how long she would last, but I was that close to getting her to be the first one dead with my theory. Oh, man. Darn it, killer. You thwarted my theory. She crawled away towards the door. I mean, did she crawl away? We have no evidence of that.
Strange.
She mentioned she got stabbed first. And last thing she heard was Val screaming. And then she passed out. That's how we found her. And the knife was there. And next to the pet rock. I want to know what the whole deal with the pet rock is. Why was it even there? And why is it bloodied? I mean, yeah, I gave my theory about why it's bloodied, but still, I don't actually know. No locked doors, no broken or open windows.
Mose Quampsva.
This whole knife thing is sus. I'd say the same thing about the pet rock.
Let me think.
You never leave the murder weapon behind.
No, you don't, but this is a Danganronpa inspired game. The murder weapon gets left behind.
Deixa-me pensar.
What's with the knife anyway? Well, the knife was missing from the kitchen. And we don't know who took it. That could be a clue. I mean, Annika's always in the kitchen. But Annika said that she didn't see anyone take it. I mean, it's not going to be something like Annika took the knife and killed Valérie, is it? Like I said, it's hard to picture her as being a killer. But the game could completely subvert my expectations, specifically with Annika. That could be a clue.
Well, I'll be a monkey's pibbling.
I can't get over that voice clip. The Moe maid did it. Points. Oh. Well, I guess someone has to suspect Annika. Oh no! But that's Ani.
Strange.
I don't believe it. It is very hard to believe. Maybe it was a calculated move?
What are you saying?
What do you mean?
Merkwürdig.
Leaving knife points us to two conclusions. One, the killer was comfortable with knives, as Annika would be because she's always in the kitchen making food. Then again, Giovanni is a restaurateur, so he would also be comfortable with knives. Other than the two of them, who else would be comfortable using knives? So I guess the two most suspicious people in terms of the knife are Giovanni and Annika. And two, the killer is inexperienced because they left the murder weapon behind. Which would mean that it wasn't Giovanni. He wouldn't leave the murder weapon behind. But what if it's all a ruse? That it was just all like planned? Everything was planned, and the murder, the quote-unquote witness who still lives, and the placement of everything? Could that possibly be a whole plan that was made up? I mean, it's something to think about, something to consider. I like it, girl. Keep pouring that crazy juice right down my throat. Pour that juicy, crazy juice down my flippin' throat.
Strange.
Someone here already stated that they hate knives, yet are very experienced. I don't remember who said this. That they hate knives? There's also something that Ava said that's been bugging me. The term flatbread. It's like when she said that, it's like I don't know. I feel like that's her way of saying that the killer had a flat chest. I don't know. That's just a complete assumption on my part. They could have chosen a knife because it's not their favorite weapon. How does that make sense? And left it behind on purpose. But why? Why would they leave it behind on purpose?
Well,
Are you saying,
Oh mein Gott!
yes, Giovanni could be the killer? I'm thinking he's not. Here we go. It's like Harrison is like, and here comes Giovanni with a argument, with another argument against Mia. Kicking the hornet's nest.
I assure you.
Madonna! Madonna! It's like, sing me like a virgin. That makes no sense. Think, Dragaza. The little girl was full of knife holes. Why leave the knife?
That's...
Maybe you wanted it to be obvious. Why have it be obvious, though?
Merda.
Leave the thinking to the others. Piccola? Piccola. Makekos.
Imorke lordu.
It could be the work of the outsider. They just left a common kitchen knife to lead us astray. So what? A different knife was used and was taken away, and the kitchen knife that we found there was just placed there. I mean, that's an interesting thing to think about, with it having blood on it. It was, if it's a different knife and that it wasn't used to kill Valérie, they could have just taken another knife, kind of dredged it in Valérie's blood, and then left it by the pet rock. So, very, very interesting thing to think about. Don't interrupt, murder!
Blasphemy!
You're the one interrupting the Lord of the Abyss! What if Mr. or Miss Outsider...
Look here.
Are... MX or MX? I'm not up on my my gender neutral terms. Or Mix Outsider got hurt? The killer got hurt? Is that what Annika's trying to say? No one in this group anyway has said that they're hurting anywhere. Or at least hasn't revealed that to us yet. Oh, Ani. Oh, he's the sweetheart.
Can't believe.
Or maybe the killer is an idiot? A baka?
not giving up.
Or maybe the killer was on the run? I mean, it wasn't a rush job, so it couldn't have been that the killer was on a run.
Mundane.
Silence, lowly creatures! None of you can look through the veil like the Master of Shadows. Then please, pray tell, Master of Shadows, look through the veil and tell us who it is. Who is the killer? So the Master will unveil the truth.
The time is upon us!
The killer was of the hidden world. The hidden world? What do you mean by hidden world, Isak? The bearer of the knife was Jeffrey McRamer Artisan the First. I can't with the pet rock. Trying to pin it on the pet rock. I swear. Ever since I made that joke, the game has just been running with that as well. That is so funny. But can't be correct. It's like the pet rock being the murderer. Like, I'm just trying to picture it, but it's hard to picture. Oh God, Isak. Take this guy.
Give me some sugar.
You never know.
For this.
Oh, that had made Deus. Give me a break. What a bloody circus. Tension is building up. We're not reaching any bloody conclusions. The only thing that's bloody is the knife, the pet rock, and Valérie. We need to take a breather away from everyone.
I'm going to call the producers.
Why?
Yeah, why? I mean, will they give us any information? I doubt they would. That they haven't given us already?
Maybe I can get some answers.
They acted like it's in their best interest to solve this crime. But let's be honest, they're just playing with us.
I mean, yes, but it's a cruel way of playing with them.
It doesn't hurt to try.
I mean, I guess that's true. Well, she has a point.
Okay, let's call.
Harry, I'll take this one alone.
Oh? Why alone? I continue to be suspicious of Mia. Alone? Acting behind my back again? I don't know. Mia, I feel, is just one huge question mark in my head. Aside from Sasha. Excuse me. Sorry for the hiccuping in the middle of that.
I just feel it would be easier for me to talk without a second person.
Really? She's looking into my eyes, pleading with him. Like when this all started. I just want to avoid her gazing look.
Trust me.
It's kind of hard to, if I'm being honest. So, on my end, not so much Harrison's. Sometimes I feel I can't.
Okay. I'll leave you to it.
You can be present, of course. Oh.
So not completely alone then?
I'm not hiding secrets from you, Harry. Not anymore.
I want to believe in you.
I want to believe in her too, but I don't know. Mia, just this whole game, I'm just so suspicious of. More than anyone.
Please do. The other time I thought it was of no consequence. I was wrong.
I'm still a bit miffed.
Just do your phone call. I'll stay here.
Hello, Miss Strauss. What's the purpose of this call?
Okay, so we're not... Harrison's not going to talk to them, but we're just kind of overhearing the conversation. All right.
We're playing the game you wanted us to play. What can you do for us in return?
Oh! Calling to us for answers! Already?
I'm sure you could give us some clues to make this easier. What's the point of leaving this case unsolved?
My condolences, Miss Strauss. We play no part in the resolution of this murder case. Figure it out yourself!
I kind of thought that they wouldn't give them anything.
You're the detective here. Oh, wait. You're not the detective. Mr. Tailor is. Though you like to pretend you're the one appointed to solve this case.
I mean, she's the Watson to Harrison's Sherlock Holmes. So let's look at it like that. I can't help but feel what Naomi said isn't completely wrong.
Poor little girl. Too many true crime podcasts in that sick little head.
True crime podcasts? What?
I'm not the sick one here.
Oh, excuse me.
Nothing.
Oh, my. I thought you had a spine for a minute. It's been fun watching you headless chickens running around. Too many kooks, I must say. Very entertaining.
Say, maybe we could strike a bargain.
A bargain? What's going on in that head of Mia's?
Interesting. We have a returning client, sis.
Returning client? What? Confusion be thy name. Huh? Bargaining again with the devil? Has this happened already? I don't remember. More secrets to hide?
You want to shame me. But I didn't really have a choice at the time.
You're still responsible for your actions.
As you are for yours.
Oh. That's pretty bold of her to say.
How does it feel to be a human trafficker?
Boo-hoo! We're the baddies! What a surprise! We are not open to strike a deal right now. No kind of aid will be provided.
Yeah. I'm starting to think you don't really know who did it.
Do they not? I figured that they would know who did it. I mean, there's cameras all over, as we learned. So, what? How can they not know?
Wouldn't surprise me. The poor conditions we have on the island are probably just incompetence. Historically, dictators are just idiots with power.
Ooh.
I'm not expecting better from you two.
Mia is being rather bold with them.
I feel like if anything, it would be smart for no one to talk to them like this, because you never know what they may, pull on the 11 of them. So is Mia working with them? I would kind of expect for her to be working with them if she's talking like this to them.
Oh, laugh, you little fucker! We know who of you did it!
Okay. Thank you for the confirmation that you know who did it.
But fucking figure it out yourself! And don't call me again until you do!
Okay, got it. Stop shouting. Your voice is loud enough. They just hung up and left Mia speechless.
Scheiß! I'm sorry.
That's okay. You don't need to apologize.
This was all for nothing.
Not entirely. and Naomi kind of slipped up there saying that they know who killed Valérie. So that's something. What were you expecting? I shouldn't.
You tried.
Yeah.
At end of the afternoon. Oh, hi, Giovanni. Let's see here. Okay, Lumi's down at the fishing dock. How about the resort area here? I just had a thought. Isak has been MIA off the map for so long, and now that we are in investigation mode, he's been on the map. So it makes me wonder if it was very intentional for it to be that way. And we have no idea where he's been, so we couldn't hang out with him. Call me crazy, but that would give an interesting, kind of game mechanic of not knowing where Isak has been and like what he's been thinking. So now I'm kind of thinking that he could be the killer. Probably to spicing things up a little more, make life here more interesting. I mean, he did say that he doesn't trust anyone. It's like he doesn't trust anyone on the island. So, I kind of wonder now. Let's go talk with him. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, the master knows.
So comes the furtive inquisitor.
Did you divine my approach again?
Mundane.
Did you fail at any chance of subtlety and subterfuge?
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not meeting your, I guess, goals. In that case, you know what I want to talk about.
You take me as some fool.
Mate.
More like a joker? You are funny sometimes. Yeah. But not this time. That isn't meant as an insult, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. Of course not. Not at all.
Your opinion is as valid as anyone's. More or less. Yes, it definitely is. Why are you dragging me through this carnival of rust once more? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? We did, but we've still got a few words to say.
Mundane.
Speak. Did you talk often with Valérie or Ava? He likes to be by himself, doesn't he? Which would give even more credence to why he's been MIA on the map.
Interessant.
Define often in your mortal terms.
Looking back.
Often. You know, a few times a day or a few times a week.
I can't believe I am witnessing this.
Ava is too much foreign ground for me. I'm not sure what he means by that. Too much foreign ground? Like, she's... I'm trying to make sense of this. Is he saying that Ava is too much for him to handle? Given her, personality and her internet speak? More so than I would have wished. I don't know why I said it that way. She would never be fit for my gifts. Gifts? What?
Well,
I assume that means you seldom talked. Yeah, I would assume so. Would you say you texted her often at least? Yeah, I highly doubt that too.
So boring.
If I am the Emperor of Hollows, she is the goddess of normies. Isak is so very much a Chunibyo. Him calling Ava a normie. Narcissism begins with her. The irony. like the irony. He's just the pot calling the kettle black.
In my presence?
She is the definition of wanting a mute button or a silencing spell. It's like just I'll just take my remote here and mute Ava. Actually, wrong remote. Thank the new gods, technology comes with one such feature. So you messaged her often. I can't talk now. Little pile of miserable art, did you not listen? He just called me a pile of miserable art. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. I mean, her art is a little to be desired, so... I said she constantly pestered me with messages. I mean, she texted everyone she could. Because she's a people person. But Isak is not. Judging by Mia's face, she didn't like that comment. Yeah. Kudos to her for biting her lip and moving on. Smart move.
What the?
What about Valérie? Did you talk with her more than Ava then? I doubt he talked much to her either.
Oh, I...
Despite Despite her pitiful existence as a so-called caged bird, yes, I have. Oh, he has. I mean, well, then again, we did get that whole, mad tea party thing. And that included him and Valérie. So, there is that. But outside of that, how much did he talk to Valérie? Albeit a mere mortal, I did see a spark in her. Oh, really? Alas, far too fragile. Because she's the youngest and smallest one here? I take it that's why she calls her fragile? Her dread metastasized, a fate irreversible. Heavy words. What do you mean by that? I was not expecting the word metastasized to come up. Like, I've heard the word before, but I haven't read it in any kind of context.
Mundane.
Whatever curse she brought upon herself within the last few weeks. Curse. Like, getting into a fight with Francesca? She seemed particularly upset in the past few days, actually. What about? So, if she was upset in the past few days, then it's no wonder she kind of snapped at Francesca then, right? That makes some lick of sense. But what got her upset?
Strange.
Curse? Do you believe there was some occult magic at play?
Yes, I do. Because I caused that magic.
That might be.
That might be. The other living beyond the veil were in contact with her. Wait. The other living beyond the veil were in contact with Valérie? Are you saying ghosts were in contact with her? She was not the same. Not anymore. Something else controlled her. Kind of like how you, Valérie, and Lumi were acting during the Mad Tea Party. Kind of that kind of controlling, maybe? Because I don't know. That was so weird. And I feel like that was some kind of thing that changed them in a way to where they were being kind of quote-unquote controlled. I mean, I say quote-unquote because it's not for certain. But it's just something to kind of think about. He can't possibly believe all of this. I think Isak's just playing with us. I don't know. I'm actually kind of taking his words to heart. I don't think he's playing with them. If he does know anything, it's maybe too little and he's just trying to get attention. I mean, that may be a possibility. So if he's like the killer, would that be like his way of trying to get attention? Whatever he means by curses and other living. Did you have any issues with either of them? Do you know if anyone else did?
Imorque lordu.
I have issues with everyone. They are no different than other hollows. I'm just kind of thinking, with him calling people hollows, there has to be some meaning in that to why he calls other people hollows, especially this group of people. Like they are hollow, they are empty, they are a shell, and they don't have the embodiment of what Isak expects out of them to be on par with him. So I feel like him calling them hollows is kind of like degrading them, that he sees everyone below him. I don't know. I may be onto something with that. I don't know if he is the killer with killing Valérie. What would that mean for him in correlation with him having some interaction with Valérie? I mean, am I looking too far into it? I don't know. It's now something I've just gotten into my head now. What about messages? Did you text with her a lot?
In my presence?
Rarely. She too was a creature who prefers speaking eyeball to eyeball. At different levels, yes. I'm sorry. I know I just kind of, called me and Valérie short by saying that. I mean, how tall is Isak? I could not imagine Valérie upholding a meaningful conversation over text.
Merkwürdig.
Interesting. If that is the case, why damage the phone? That's a good question, then. Considering that. Not sure how much your cryptic ways of speaking are helping your cause. But at least this is something.
That is so.
You still believe I would be so dull as to just brutalize the two? Tough to tell. I wouldn't rule anyone out just yet. You could hold motives and reasons I don't see yet. That's very true. Although, truth be told, Isak has always been just a jester. A jester? That's not the word I would use to describe him. Could it be he plays his cards so well we underestimate him? Yes. I feel like people could very well underestimate Isak, given his outward personality, his Chunibyo personality. We don't know the true him. We don't know the true Isak.
You can't even fathom.
Foolish. You will see. My brilliance is beyond this mortal hollow conundrum. If you'd be more direct and clear, you wouldn't be so suspicious, you know. I feel like Mia just kind of cut to the point there.
Oh!
and be boring? It's like, heavens no, I would never be boring. Are your chakras misaligned? Did you forget to take a selfie with your food? Well, then enjoy being reduced to just another suspect. Yet another joker. Yet another pawn.
Blasphemy!
Blasphemy! The Joker has the most potential, insufferable, magnetized rock. Rock? If he's the Joker, is the magnetized rock the pet rock? Enjoy your moral compass. I'm sorry, the moral compass is in Danganronpa. I can't do that. Run along and finish your tasks. I ran out of patience with you. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Hold on, we still got a few questions.
Helvete!
That you might, but I will not answer. So you will speak in vain. There's no point in asking if he is unwilling. No matter how hard you take this, Isak, I will break this case. If you are not on my side, then you are in my way. Oh. It's kind of a shame that this is... He's saying this in his head and not to Isak. Although, if he said that to Isak, Isak would probably argue with Harrison. And arguments are the worst thing that can happen here. Okay, so now I just have 3 people on the flipping map. Sasha at the Cove, and Lumi and Annika at the resort. It was kind of lighthearted and kind of fun for so long, and then once the murder happened, just everything has just the tone of the game has just drastically shifted, which honestly feels like a 180 with what we've had before Valérie getting killed. So now that everything is so much more serious, everyone's on edge and no one really trusts anyone anymore, which is kind of a shame. Then again, there probably was no trust to begin with when they set foot on this island, but it's hard to gain trust when someone has killed someone, and seeing that we don't know who has killed Valérie other than the killer themselves, it's hard to trust anyone right now. That trust, any kind of trust that was built up before Valérie getting killed, has just been, shattered, and the pieces are just everywhere. The broken shards of trust have just been scattered all over the place and has been kind of swept under the rug to be forgotten. So there's like no hope of gaining any kind of trust back, is there? Well, I mean, I guess that's just kind of the nature of a kind of
killing game. Hard to trust someone who kills, right? You know, I can't believe how much investigation there is with this. I thought I'd be done by now. I mean, granted. I move at kind of a slow pace, but I didn't think it would go on this long. I mean, this is what? Episode 3 of investigations? It's like, when is the investigation going to end? I'm wondering that now. Or maybe it's never ending. No. It's the never ending investigation. And if more people are going to get killed, if the investigations are this long, then I'm really wondering how long it takes to actually finish this game. Even though that I kind of already know how long the game is if you just play the game normally. I mean, I'm Let's Playing it, so of course it's going to take longer. We just had our first death. How many more deaths are we going to get before the game is over? Anyway, I think I'll stop it here for the day, so I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode, and if you did, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.